All right, so how my thinking leads to eating. What if we stopped believing our thoughts? What would that look like? Because one of the things I've gotten really good at in my own journey is really questioning all the thoughts that show up. When I have the thought, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, what about this? And this can actually ripple out far away from, say, weight management, healthy habits, all that kind of stuff. It can be your role as a mom, it can be your role as an employee or a business owner, the shoulds, right? But the reality is, how can I know that? How can I know I should be doing X? I don't, because for every time I think I should be doing it, there's also proof I shouldn't. So if I step in at work and I keep fixing the Xerox machine, I have to fix it. I should fix it. Nobody else in the office is going to fix it. If I just left it broken for a while, what if somebody else stepped up? What if they learned how to do it? What if you gave them the opportunity to struggle and to figure out a solution, and they actually felt better about themselves, and they actually felt like a more important employee in the company, and they actually were now another go-to person to do that thing? Like, we think, oh, I should do it, I know how to do it. No, because every time you do it, you rob somebody else of the opportunity of doing it. You take away their ability to build self-efficacy. You take away their ability to feel good about themselves. So you see what I mean? Like, every time you have these thoughts, I should eat my vegetables today. Okay, unless you're having digestive distress and maybe eating a lot of fibrous veggies, which I have been there, by the way, actually is extremely uncomfortable. I don't know that I should eat all those vegetables today. What if it creates a lot of gas and problems for me because I'm not used to eating all those vegetables, right? So you see how I'm saying, like, there's proof when you have the thought I should, blah, 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 that there's actually proof maybe you shouldn't. And so when you start to question your own thinking, when you hear the thought, you just ate that donut, you screwed up, don't bother tracking today, we'll start again tomorrow, distrust it. No. You tell me this all the time, lower brain, and I am not going to believe you, because there's proof that if I actually did the thing you're telling me not to do, I would be in a different place than I am right now, because I have listened to you over and over and over again. It's become a habitual loop for us, right? You say it, I do it. But if I didn't do it, then I'd get a different outcome. See how that works? If I always listen to my lower brain say, you know what, you screwed up today. We don't know what's the amount of calories in this restaurant meal. We have no idea. We don't know what's in this meal. Let's just not bother writing it down. Let's just start that process tomorrow. No, lower brain. We're going to go ahead and find the best fill-in item here that's close, but we're not going to stop journaling, because every time I've listened to you, I end up not getting any consistency, no consecutive days of journaling my food in, so I really don't have anything from which to make improvements. And I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna actually continue to peck away at this. I'm not gonna listen to what I should be doing and how you're recommending it. I'm gonna do it the way I can, right? You see how you talk back, you identify that lower brain, you say, nope, not gonna listen to you here, gonna do it a different way this time. I had a client tell me that she might as well drink alcohol today because the following day was a holiday and she knew she was going to drink. And I said to her, how does that make any logical sense? You told me drinking makes you feel tired, exhausted, grouchy with your kids, not productive, all these very negative things. So if you're going to drink on a holiday anyway, why add an extra day in that? That just means 2 days of feeling crappy. 2 days of feeling lethargic, 2 days of not feeling like a good mom. Why are you punishing yourself twice? You see what I mean? But that was her lower brain talking to her. It was saying, hey, since you're going to mess up tomorrow, might as well mess up today. What's the point, right? Our lower brains are very illogical. They don't make a lot of sense because they just want you to feel comfort in the moment. They don't think about long-term consequences. So the big thing to take away from this, if you stopped trusting your thoughts initially and you started questioning them, I should make this special thing for my kid, or I should do this thing as an employee in my company, or I should be doing this as a wife. What about the opposite? How do you know that that's true, number one? And number two, when it comes to doing repetitive things that you've always done, you really don't know if you were to stop doing it and do something different, what the outcome would be. It would change. And that's really what we all want, right? We get tired of doing the same things and getting the same outcomes. The only way that that changes is to stop listening to that pre-recorded record in your head that's telling you the same things over and over again, buying into it, doing it, and then getting to the same destination. If you don't want to keep getting to the same destination, you've got to take a different path. So when you hear you should drink today because you're going to be drinking tomorrow, you just ate the chocolate cake, let's just start tracking again tomorrow, you blew today, eat whatever you want. Just know that pre-recorded message that you probably heard a ton of times, it's not getting you anywhere new. It's bringing you back to the same thing over and over again. If you want to break out of that cycle, you've got to speak back. You've got to say no. You got to say, how do I know that's even true? How can I know these things are true? Like I have to see it through a different lens. I hope this helps, guys. You have a fantastic day. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, and honestly, just this week, challenge your thinking. Ask yourself, is this true? Like, is it possible there's another reality that exists? There's another truth that could exist that I just don't see right now, or I've never taken the time to see. And I just have to question my own thinking to see it. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Take care.